Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Hopefully you guys had a good and great holiday season. Also, hope you guys have a happy new year and all of that. So, what is new? Well, what we got going on at the shop is pretty interesting. We'll have to get into that at some point. But I've got myself a camping trailer ready to go. Had some different stuff I wanted to try and do, and so got this all loaded up. So same guys that we got to do our other trailer that we're currently trying to sell as a set with a ATV, and then also got that Ford truck as well. So luckily we got ours. I can get my stuff in, take it out, all that and stuff. So I mean, this is definitely a nice trailer. Got the diamond plate on the side, so got it in here ready to go. So I need to actually hook up my truck to it so I can get the power, and we need to fold it up because I'm going to go pick myself up something new today. So we'll talk about that here in just a second. I just need to attach power and stuff because I can do it all from the truck here. So let's back it up. Let's see. And as you guys know, that's perfect. There we go. Alrighty, so let me see here. Gonna pop up the controls here. Let's see here. We need to close. And then we're also going to do that so the back should come up and stuff. Back this up just a little bit. Alright, make sure everything is as it is, and that actually went the other way. Okay, so we gotta redo the controls here. There we go, that should do it. Let's see here, yep, all nice and tidied up, so we'll go ahead and push this a little bit farther back into the shed. Hit a wall back there. That should be good. I'm going to go ahead and detach, and it's going to be perfect. Yep, there we go. All nice and winched up. A little bit of space back here, and it looks good. So we still got the door open and stuff so I can get in, but we got the rest of it all nice and folded up, so that's what we were wanting. Go ahead and get this on out of here. Make sure we have the house locked up and stuff, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, that's my new trailer. Planning some trips and stuff to be able to go and do some things. So that's going to be a handy little tool. And let's go pick up that new toy that I have. So we're going to go ahead and drive on over. I think we got Hank. He's going to meet us on over there as well. So he got dropped off, and so he's going to drive my truck back for me. But we are going to go get something pretty nifty. So luckily it looks like, according to my phone, the guy's already there, so shouldn't have any issues. But we're going to go head out, meet up with this guy, and we're going to show you what we're getting here in just a second. So we'll bring you back once we get there. Alrighty guys, up there it is. Yep, right on the right. We will just go ahead and pull up here and turn it off. So this is what we're going to get here, guys. We got ourselves a truck and a trailer, but we're going to talk to the guy here, and we'll show you what's inside afterwards. So going to go give him a chat here real quick. I think he's going to be around back. Alrighty guys, so the truck is ours, and so check this out. Short, got a short cab, just single cab in there, F350 with the duty, and then we got ourselves this beautiful trailer with the extra gas tank, etc. Already got the toolbox and stuff in it. We got tinners, so I mean, beautiful, beautiful thing. And we already have Jack Moose on there. You might remember Jack Moose, the mower company that I've been working with, and so we'll get to the story here in just a second. We need to move this out of the way so we don't hit the car back there. Go ahead and pull up here just a bit, just so we can get a nice quick turnaround. I already got that pulled up, so let's take a look at what's back here. this is what we got here, guys. So this right here is the shell and overall build platform of a 305 midget. And so I've always kind of wanted to do some racing and stuff, and so I was like, hey, he's got himself this thing right here ready to go. He didn't give me any of the engines and stuff. I already have some parts ordered and stuff, so I'm going to be tinkering around with this. But ultimately, I'm going to be taking this little thing along with the Jack Moose sponsorship, because actually, since I told them that I was going to buy them, they said, hey, we'll sign back on to this particular car. And I already got myself one of the sponsors, so that kind of helps out. But we're going to be doing some midget racing in the future out of my garage. So that's kind of what I was working towards. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I can't wait to do it. So got to get an engine, etc., all that stuff, get all the cladding and sheet metal and stuff. Got to get the appropriate tires, etc., etc., etc. But once this thing is ready to go, it's going to be a lot of fun to drive. So luckily I got a few tracks that I already know where they're at and stuff, know how to sign up, so I can go and do that. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about this. So be able to go racing. So as I said, I mean, it was a perfect deal. So got the truck, trailer, and midget for a pretty good amount of price, plus also Jack Moose already knowing me and having a good relationship with them, being able to get them to sign back on to continue to work with me, which is pretty cool. Go ahead and get that closed up. Yep, good. So we'll take this home. We got Hank. He's going to take my truck back. Gonna make sure, going to ease up here. Back it just a little bit. Going to get myself a little bit into a tight squeeze. We'll get it done. Sweet. Alright, so now, as you guys all know, the most dangerous part is getting back home. So we're gonna head on out here and see what we can do. Got a lot of people walking around. We'll drive on back to town, get this put into the new shed, and we'll talk about more of this a little bit later. Alright guys, so we're back home. We're using the virtual camera here, so I didn't want to try just pulling it in and doing everything else. I want to practice doing a little bit of backing, and so as you can see, my efforts are going very well at the moment. I'm doing a terrible job. Kind of hit the fender there on my fence, not too bad, so we're just going to back it up here, get it lined up with the shed door as much as we can. Alright, it should be good right about there. Go ahead and get this thing going up. There we go. We'll get this nice and tucked away. Gonna get nice and up next to my other trailer there, just so I have plenty of space to pull out the midget and then be able to work on it and stuff in there. Actually, I might just get into my garage now that I'm thinking about it. Just get it into there, be able to work on it like that. So go ahead and hit that ramp. So that should be down, and we can turn this off. But this is a sweet truck. So it's a little bit lower than other trucks of the same type, but it has already got the nice Raptor conversion on the front end. Looks really good. It also has a little bit of extra debris, and already has a skid plate on the front as well. So I really do like this thing. I think it looks really good. I think we're running, what are we running? Dual exhaust back here? Nope, single exhaust is what we're running, looks like. But nice truck, nice and clean title and all that. Nope, we are running dual. There it is. Couldn't see it from the other side. So I'm going to get this midget rolled out and over to the garage real quick, and then alright, everything nice and situated. Going to go ahead and close up the trailer there. There we go. And we can lock these guys all up and stuff. But yeah, something that I've been kind of looking forward to and finally got to happen. So that's going to be a lot of fun in the future, I think. But got the 301 in here. Going to be able to get to work on it. Got the gas tank in the back and stuff. But yeah, going to get that engine installed. Get everything redone to spec. And it should be a lot of fun. Nice little project to work on, that is for sure. So also you got the piece of property sold over there, as you might have, I think I told you that at some point, but it's finally sold, and we do have the new owners coming in, getting their stuff set up, so we're going to be checking that out here at some point as well, because they want to give us a little tour around the place, show us what's what, and give us an idea of what they're trying to do, so that's going to be kind of fun. So that'll be good. But we also got some projects at the shop that we're going to talk about. Obviously be working on the sprint throughout, and be trying to get do some races with you guys, so see how and when that all happens. But let's head on into the shop here. Hank already walked over. I think he's got some stuff he's got to do at his house and whatnot, but he's going to be coming in to work on stuff as well. I'll show you what kind of projects we got going on. We have 2 special orders that came in, trucks dropped off and stuff, so we know kind of what we're doing with that. So that's helpful. We're just going to park right over back here. But yeah, so we got the Orange Blaze Ram that's going to sell. We're trying to sell the Massey Ferguson John Deere wannabe thing because we just haven't used it, and so, and with how I'm trying to downsize and stuff, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to keep going the way we were. Just we were spending too much is the problem. So I got the long trailer out. We don't really use the long trailer. We got the short trailer, so that's up for sale, of course. And of course, getting a lot of interest in our monster truck build here, so that's going to be crazy to see when we're able to get that sold. But yeah, that one was fun. We got somebody interested in the deal set of the Ford truck and camp trailer. So currently, where's the button? There it is. So currently all we got left is the 82 currently. That hasn't really shown any interest, so we've got that sitting here. This is getting looked at quite a bit, so that's definitely cool to see. We got a Ram shop truck to be able to go and grab stuff real quick. I think we're going to go through that, redesign it, and potentially sell that as well, just because we haven't seen that much interest in it. And also the Chevy Apache. I love this truck. It's just beautiful. But luckily we do have somebody who has put down the down payment on it, so $15,000 deposited in the bank, and he's going to come with the rest of the money, take a look at it, and more than likely send this beautiful Chevy Apache pickup truck on its way. So that's really, really cool. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, what we got here though is we got another F350 pickup truck. Doesn't have a bed. You can see the paint's pretty scuffed up and stuff. Old work truck. Basically just stock. It is a stock truck, and so we're going to be going through it. Going to get some brand new rims. Going to do a redo on the front, of course, the Raptor style as well. But the guy's wanting to get duals. And he's also wanting us to extend the frame, so we're going to extend it so it can take the long bed versus the current short bed. So we're going to be working on that. So all that's going to be going on, so we'll talk about that probably in another video, kind of go through the process, show you what we're thinking and what he's thinking. But this is going to be an interesting project for sure. Currently he's only running the one exhaust, that's the stock exhaust, and so we're going to be switching it over to dual exhaust as well. Brand new engine going to be dropped in here as well, so that's going to be interesting. And then we've got this, I think, let's see, where's my other light switch? I think it's over here. There it is. So we got this. This is a 1975 F100 Ford, and what we're going to be working on this is the guy found this. This is like, oh good night, getting stuck there. He found this in a old farm and stuff, and so he wanted us to take off the work bed there, find a original bed, or we can also find aftermarket bed. We do have that. Be able to put that onto the back, totally redo the paint, redo the wheels. He wants to actually have it lifted. I'm not sure what to think about that. A classic truck lifted. It might look pretty good once we're done with it. We'll have to see. He wants it to be a show truck. Really wants it to be a show truck. We're going to be putting some halos up here on inside, so that's going to be kind of interesting. But he wants a lot done to this truck, so when we get done with this as well, it should look pretty cool. So we got that going on, and we will show you the process of how that gets done and how it looks. It's going to be pretty interesting, is the least that I can say. So anyways, we got those project guys. We obviously got the new car that we're going to be working on. There's a few other things that we could be doing. Let me go ahead and get my computer warming up here. Alright, there we go, turned on. Ooh, make sure I see, is there water in the coffee mug? Yes, there is. Switch that on and get the water ready for some brewing. Let me out the door, thank you. Alrighty, so we got that going. But there's a few things that we got going on. So obviously, keeping the test track 100%. I'm not going to be doing anything with that. We want to keep that with us. One thing that I can do, though, is this property right here. We haven't had that much of growth in the city. That's why I'm downsizing, because I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, but we never saw that much growth in this particular area, and so it doesn't make sense to have a big complex, really. So already have obviously the road down to my place. All along that along the road I can sell, and then obviously this plot right here I could also sell, and obviously already have an entrance, share an entrance with somebody else. So we have that going on, and so just we continue looking at our financial options, keeping things hopefully as cheap as we can, keep making some cool trucks, but just keeping our size down to where it actually needs to be versus going crazy like we have been. So like this truck right here, I mean, I love going crazy with these things, but only doing it really when we get the orders, I think, is the best move for us moving forward. And so that's our goal. So it's a slow process to really see, okay, what all do we actually need, and just figuring it out. But I think it's going to be a good call just to keep it downsized to some extent and really keeping things on a nice small level. But I can't wait to see what this does, and then how this turns out as well. He hasn't given us a color preference yet for this Super Duty. He hasn't given us a color preference, so that's going to be interesting. But those are our projects that we're going to be working on, guys. Hopefully you guys keep coming back. I'm going to have some races as well that I hope to be able to do in the future, and we'll see what we do in the future with channel content and other stuff. But so far I think we're heading in the right direction from a sustainability aspect anyway. So thanks guys for watching, thanks for subscribing as well, thanks for supporting the shop, and we'll see you guys here next time at the GMG Truck Shop. Thanks guys for watching. Bye bye.